We just finished the last series of the day, and Team Liquid managed to grab another win in the pocket. I'll say congratulations, you just won against EG. I wonder, considering the fact that both of the teams are kind of like from the same region, but you're traveling from Europe to NA, do you actually ever get to prac against each other?
Yeah, we do have times that we get to practice because most of the time when we're in Europe, they're usually in Europe. So yeah, we have opportunities to practice, but coming into this tournament, we knew that they were in our group. So we tried to not practice against them as much so we didn't show our stuff, you know.
And probably also because of the upcoming RMR too.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So we haven't scrimmed them in a while, but yeah, we do have opportunities to scrim them. We just chose not to. Yeah.
You chose not to. I mean, like in Europe, you have like a lot of really good teams, like in Tier 1 and even in Tier 2. But I wonder, when it comes to like being like, here at EPL, because I already talked like to Navi, I talked to Endpoint, and all of them said like they're actually not pracking here on the spot because they're afraid to have like a burnout. What about your team?
No, honestly, we haven't been feeling like the burnout. I'm sure, like, I don't know. I think we're all kind of used to like being on the road for a long time, and we only had like a week back at home. But even just like a week at home, it helped a lot for me, at least personally. So I don't think any of us have been really feeling the burnout. I think maybe that could change with the RMR coming up as well, and us being away for a while again. But I think the little time at home that we had really helped us, you know, come back refreshed.
But considering that so far, like your games were like the last games, were you actually pracking during the days to try to compensate the time that you spent at home?
No, we've actually during the day, like we kind of want to preserve our energy for the late night matches. So we've been like sleeping in. We've been meeting up like really late in the afternoon. Not doing too much, like not scrimming really before our matches, or we've just been talking about like the matches coming up and just doing individual practice, like whatever, warming up or whatever you want to do to be ready for the match. So.
Well, tomorrow you have a pretty important match because you're gonna play against Fury, like another team, like you kind of can say like from your region, at least when it comes to like Americas. I wonder if it's gonna be like a preview of maybe what we can expect from the RMR.
Yeah, I'm sure it's going to be kind of similar. Coming into the major, though, I think like most teams will, you know, put their 120% in and add a lot of new stuff to come in and surprise people. So I can't say for sure that's going to be like kind of like the same thing when we go to the RMR. Of course, also the RMR, it's in Rio, so they're going to have, you know, the Brazilian home crowd. So it's going to be a little different from here where there's no crowd. But yeah, I think it's going to be a good match still, and we'll probably see a good amount of things in the upcoming match when we play them in Rio as well.
Awesome. Thank you.
Yeah.